What's going on, YouTube? You know what the fuck is going on? We got another fantasy draft. Let's jump right into it. No waiting today. We're about to win this. Waiting on 4 people. Here we go. We about to take this dub for show, for show. Sipping on some iced coffee. No problem with that. What it do, Ben? Yo, we got a viewer in here asking what's up. How you doing, man? Yo, you heard about Jalen Hurts' $250 million contract? 255 for 5 years. Hey, that's probably a better deal than Patrick Mahomes. That's what I'm saying right now. In about 3 years, Patrick Mahomes better look for a restructure. That's what I can say. Hold up. Ben gets the two? Yo, Ben said he's in the draft. He got the two. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, bro? Wow. Ben actually gets the two. Wow. Wow. He's going to get Patrick Mahomes. He's going to get one of these cats. He might even get Jalen Hurts. I think he's going to get Patrick Mahomes. Holy shit. Wow. Goddamn. You got it. You got it, man. If you get that top three, damn. Good looks, bro. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. This cat got the two overall. Good for him. Jalen Hurts goes one overall, so Ben has the chance of getting Josh Allen. He gets Josh Allen. Damn. Patrick Mahomes goes at the three. I would like J Herb. If I can get J Herb, that would be what I prefer, but I'll take Lamar. So I get Lamar Jackson at the 108. Now in 8 picks, I think I'll probably. I don't know if I'd want to go Tyreek Hill or Cooper Cup. Sort of tossed up between the two. I'm not sure who I'd prefer. Tyreek Hill or Cooper Cup. Really don't know. Really unsure. Hopefully, I won't have to make the decision, and they'll one of them is going to be on the board, and I'm not going to have to pick between them. That's what my hope is. Hopefully, pick up one of these guys. Just don't know who I want it to be. So I'm gonna go with Cooper Cup. Yeah, I could have gone Tyreek Hill. Obviously, I was deciding between the two, and picked up Cooper. It was definitely more than close for me. I think 5 out of 10 times I would go Tyreek Hill. Other five, which is in now time, I took Cooper Cup. So hoping I can get a Matthew Stafford later in the draft. Ben Haskell's able to get Stephon Diggs. Looking real good for his team, gotta say. Ben Haskell also picks up Austin Eckler. You can't complain, man. That's a good team. It's a real good team. I pick up Garrett Wilson. I was very close to saying I want Jalen Waddle, but I went Garrett Wilson overall. I'm actually surprised in myself that I went Garrett Wilson uh, uh, over a Jalen Waddle. I'm very surprised about that actually. I mean, Jalen Waddle came off a 220-point season. Garrett Wilson was a rookie, had high numbers. With a better quarterback, that's sort of where I'm projecting it. But I mean, Tua wasn't even healthy all season long, and he still put up 220. That was Jalen Waddle. So I was sort of envisioning Jalen Waddle. I didn't think Garrett Wilson would be on the board, so when he was, I just took Garrett Wilson, honestly. Lots of more wide receivers on the Jets, so we're going to see how this one fares. So now that I've taken Brees Hall, I almost even want Jalen Waddle a little bit more, but it doesn't change that much taking the running back of the Jets and the wide receiver. I mean, we've seen good things with that combination before, so I'm not going to second guess anything right now. Now, on 12 picks, I'll definitely snag Matthew Stafford if he's on the board. You got to be prepared for me to take Matthew Stafford. It's not saying I don't like a Jordan Love. Bro, I didn't think he'd fall to me even. So I was surprised when he was there. I was trying to pick up Josh Jacobs, someone else. I just don't like that they're in the same offense and they're one of my top players, but it doesn't really change too much. I mean, everyone can get touches, get carries. So, Ben Haskell up. Let's see what he does. He's got a good looking team for sure. If he goes Jordan Love, not a bad pickup at all. So in 4 picks, I'm obviously hoping big time Matthew Stafford falls to me. I'm up in 4 picks. I think he could fall, and it's just my hopes and my dreams all in this one pick. These guys all have 2 quarterbacks, so it's not necessarily off the table just about now. It's something that could happen. I'm hoping someone doesn't auto draft him. I'm hoping someone doesn't auto draft him, and here we go, 1 pick away. This makes a whole lot of sense for me if I get him. And I'm able to pick up Matthew Stafford. Wow. Now in 8 picks, I'm going to pick up another quarterback. Let's see who it's going to be. I'm feeling CJ Stroud. But, I mean, if Najee's on the board, I want Najee over anybody. So I'll go in this order. It goes Najee, CJ Stroud, Bryce Young. Then I almost don't want to reach on anyone, honestly. I might take D Hop, but I don't necessarily love D Hop. All right, so it's looking real tight for me. One of these quarterbacks to me. I'm not sure if I want CJ Stroud or Bryce Young, but I'm going to go with CJ Stroud if he's on the board. I'm going to go CJ Stroud. I easily could have snagged Bryce Young. Like, they're really, in my book, at similar levels. So, here we go. I got a quarterback of the future, and I got 2 quarterbacks. Quarterback of the future and 2 quarterbacks. Yeah, man. I got this draft down so far. Feeling good about it. Ben Haskell up in a couple picks. He needs wide out. He needs wide receiver, and he's got a lot of them on the board. I was gonna say he should go Drake London, but I have no issue with him going Keenan Allen or Christian Watson. Obviously, I mean he has Jordan Love. If Ben Haskell doesn't go with Christian Watson, I don't know what he's doing. He's got, well, I don't know. I can't say that, but that's who I think he should go with. And he auto drafts it out to pick up his player, Christian Watson. It's a good pick. I'm applauding. I gotta say, I'm applauding his draft so far. If Tony Pollard doesn't have a Bijan Robinson in the backfield, this is a great draft. If Austin Eckler stays in on the Chargers and Tony Pollard doesn't get a second back in the backfield, It's amazing. It's amazing so far. That's all I can say. I'm really liking Kyle Pitts' value right now in 4 picks and 3 picks. Yeah, I'm really liking Kyle Pitts. I'm close to Terry McLaurin. I'm very close to saying I'll go Terry McLaurin, but I'll go Kyle Pitts too. Kind of goes Kyle Pitts, Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin off the board, so it leaves me with one player I want to take. Kyle Pitts off the board now. All right. Let's go ahead and take Christian Kirk. Switching it up a little bit. Now, I easily could have gone J.K. Dobbins, but the reason I didn't want J.K. Dobbins, he doesn't have many catches on his, or why doesn't he have catches on his record? I'm trying to figure out why J.K. Dobbins doesn't have any catches on his record. Is it because he got injured and he didn't have the time to play, or does he not get many receptions out of the backfield? Because if he gets receptions out of the backfield, it's dumb not for me, not for me to take him. You see, because I have Baltimore quarterback, it makes sense for me to go in with the Baltimore running back if they get catches. But if they just get handoffs, then it's less of a good scenario for me. Okay, J.K. Dobbins stats. So, of 134, see, he really doesn't get many receptions, but he does get tutties. So I didn't go with J.K. Dobbins. So I'm hoping that what can happen is that, and oh, I'm really hoping Dameon Pierce on the board. I'm hoping what happens is Lamar Jackson gets all the carries and all the touchdowns on the line to on the in the goal line. So I'm really hoping Dameon Pierce falls to me right here. Really hoping it happens. But if he doesn't, I'll go Darren Waller. But it's pretty much Dameon Pierce, Darren Waller. I'm close to both of them. I like honestly both of them equally. I've so I'm able to get Dameon Pierce. Now in 14 picks, it's not gonna happen. I want Darren Waller so bad. I was very close to going Darren Waller, but I needed that second running back. I felt so. What I don't like about picking up Christian Kirk, it limits me from wanting to take Evan Ingram. And I like Evan Ingram a lot. So it's unfortunate. But I will pick up another one of these playmakers. Is this right? Did someone already take Pat Fryer? No, they didn't. Ryan Tannehill goes before Mac Jones, and it's because this guy wanted to do the double up. Got Ryan Tannehill and Treylon Burks. I'm big on Mike Evans right now. Just have this feeling Mike Evans is gonna be the dude. Big on Mike Evans and Tyler Algier. So I'll pick up Tyler Algier here. I'm not liking the fact that Mac Jones fell all this way. I think one of these two, Balls Deep or NWU, needs to pick up Mac Jones. He goes Will Levis, not Mac Jones. I think wait on Algier, Bijan to Atlanta. All right, I'll wait on Algier. I'll pick up Evan Ingram then. I'll wait on Algier. I'll pick up Evan Ingram. Now, again, I don't love it because I have Evan Ingram and Christian Kirk now. And, you know, Christian Kirk isn't. If Christian Kirk were the number one wide receiver, I would feel a lot more confident in this. But he is the number two, and this is a tight end who catches heavy balls. So I feel like there isn't going to be enough targets going around for this guy to get a bunch of touchdowns and this guy to get a bunch of touchdowns when there's Calvin Ridley in the backfield now too. So just wanted to say it real quick. I like Algier too, but Bijan's favored to Atlanta massively. But again, I like Evan Ingram a lot. I just don't like him with Christian Kirk, obviously. Sort of the same, Breece Hall, Garrett Wilson. Except Breece Hall and Garrett Wilson, they're both the number ones. This guy's a number two. This guy's a number one. So I have no problem going Javonte Williams or James Conner. Javonte Williams off the board, so I will go James Conner. It's pretty much like this: James Conner, David Njoku, Pat Freiermuth. Here we go. I'm able to pick up James Conner. I get James Conner. I get a workhorse back and a couple more that are upsided, like wildly upsided. Alvin Kamara, James Cook, Cortland Sutton, Rashad Bateman. Khalil Herbert. All guys I like. In 10 picks, I don't think Pat Fryermuth's going to fall to me. It almost makes me think I should have snagged them earlier, but nothing to do now. Maybe a Cole Kmet's an option, Dawson Knox. Unfortunately, I don't. If I do go Pat Fryermuth, I'm not going to go Alvin Kamara. If I go Alvin Kamara, I'm not going to go Rashad Bateman. So, all things to think about. Everything considered, I want that tight end if I can. Alvin Kamara gets snagged off the board. It's unfortunate, but it had to happen. Sort of makes sense here. Odell Beckham gets taken before Rashad Bateman. It honestly, that makes sense. I mean, with the money he's being paid, Odell is the number one receiver. Just 3 picks away from being able to take Pat Fryermuth. Pat Fryermuth gets snagged. I'm sort of in between Rashad Bateman and Khalil Herbert. Khalil Herbert gets taken, so it makes it clear I want Rashad Bateman. But I don't necessarily love it being that Rashad is now a 2. And you know how it goes, man. If Rashad goes off the board, I will take A.J. Dillon. But I'm sort of feeling Rashad Bateman. So I go and take Rashad Bateman, pairing him up with my number 1 quarterback. How wide? I think these late round quarterbacks were just falling in this draft. I don't think anything happened. What happened was someone wanted to take Ryan Tannehill and um, Treylon Burks, so he took him instead of Howell or Mac Jones. So he took him way above his ADP, and everything sort of switched a little bit. But wow, Sam Howell did fall pretty far, yeah. No, that's a good pick. That's a good pickup. Like for sure, for sure. One pick away from being able to pick up Dawson Knox. I'll be extremely happy with Dawson Knox. We're able to take Dawson Knox. Hopefully, he can have another 140-point season. That'd be pretty amazing. No real need for it. It's just his ADP was one place and I got him at another place. So I'd be happy with taking Tyler Higbee later in this draft too. No doubt about it. I don't think Knox was falling to you. I'll be honest. Watch. Well, alright, a lot of these guys had tight ends. I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah. You do have a team, man. All you got to do is go. Yeah. You have a lot of tight ends. I would probably go Cole Kmet if I were you. You go Sky Moore. Not bad considering someone's going to fall back to you. So, yeah. I'd probably go Cole Kmet. It was Antonio Gibson. Lots of running backs on his roster. No tight ends. Wow. So all these wide receivers on the board, and I really don't want to go with Zay Jones. I think I'd probably want to go with Tyler Boyd over any of these players. Take a Tyler Boyd or Darnell Mooney. Let's just go with Tyler Boyd if it falls to me. Tyler Boyd. And 8 picks. Can't believe Dalton Schultz is still on the board. That is amazing. It's just because his projected score is 106. I think he could do bigger, better things for sure. Look, they get the right quarterback. Let's say Dalton Schultz is with CJ Stroud. Then it makes a lot of sense for me to go Dalton Schultz. I might value Dalton Schultz now. Like, oh, he gets taken. Right here, I want Ezekiel Elliott or Tajay Spears. I think I'll probably go with Zeke. Although I could go Darnell Mooney or Taysom Hill. Darnell Mooney or Taysom Hill. Darnell Mooney, Taysom Hill. I don't know. I'll go Taysom Hill here. And it's a bit of a reach being that I wanted Tyler Higbee. I did want Tyler Higbee, but I'm not going to take him in this draft. The Chargers are probably slated to draft a wide receiver. So it makes me not want to take Joshua Palmer. So Devin Achane's definitely on my board. If I can, I'll go Devin Achane. Ben Haskell absolutely decked out his running backs team. Like, I don't think anyone can match his running backs. He goes Tyler Higbee. That's a good pickup for him. I like that for him a lot. Good for him. Now, hopefully, he can pick up Gerald Everett on the way back. No, he went with Romeo Dubes and Tyler Higbee. I don't think in what is that 20 picks. I don't think Gerald Everett's still going to be on the board, but it wouldn't be bad. Also, Jake Ferguson is someone for him to watch out for. Hell yeah, that's why I took Taysom Hill. I already felt it. I mentioned Tyler Higbee before, and I was like, you know what? If I take Dawson Knox, this guy's for this guy's for Ben. This I'm gonna put aside Dawson Knox for Ben. So that's what I did. I'm able to get Devin Achane here. Now I think I'll go Cordell, Devin Singletary. Definitely Cordell over any of these players. Cordell. Now I'm hoping for Ben's sake, so Ben isn't even up in these next picks. Ben's not up, but there's Gerald Everett lingering on the board. Gerald Everett's just sitting here with 110 points last season, and I'm hoping he can fall to Ben. I think he's a tutty catcher. He gets tutties. And he gets taken off the board anyways. Here we go. Ben's up in a couple picks. There's Jake Ferguson still on the board, Mike Gesicki, and Dalton Kincaid. I think all viable options. Definitely. Yo, I just realized Cordell Patterson is not the best pick if Bijan goes to Atlanta. If Bijan goes to Atlanta, then Cordell Patterson gets faded. I'm talking about completely faded. So Cordell Patterson, not my favorite pick because of the Bijan news. Him being slated to go to Atlanta, so it almost makes me feel like I need to take another running back. And here we go. I have a team, but I don't necessarily love my wide receivers. I think it's because of the Christian Kirk. Uh, whole thing with Christian Kirk, just I feel like he's not going to be able to produce as high as usual, and that's why I'm not loving my team. Uh, I like it. I like it. I don't see it. I don't see it doing big things somehow. Yeah, it's just an idea right now. Here we go. I'll go Tank Bigsby. I haven't done a lot of Tank, but I will take Tank if he falls to me. I'll take Tank. Need that. Need that. Bigsby. Dwayne McBride is a sleeper. He's way down here on the list. I didn't necessarily have to go Tank. My team is stacked. Dwayne McBride is equally, in my eyes, as good as Tank, but Tank's up here on the. So we'll see. We'll see about this team. Definitely got to go wide receivers now. And I will snag Khalil Shakur from you if I can. So I'm able to pick up Khalil Shakur, someone who's just like honestly very similar to Sky Moore, and that they didn't get that many points their rookie season, but they have a great quarterback, and they're slated to do a lot more damage in their sophomore season. Ben says, really don't need or want a fourth quarterback. Yeah, but it's Cooper Rush. Come on, dog. Cooper Rush. No, he doesn't need it. Then goes to Tyquan Thornton. Now, still definitely look for that third tight end. That's what I can say to you, Ben. Uh, I feel like you need a third tight end, so don't forget to look for that third guy. Good ass team. Good ass team. Now I don't love going Mecole Hardman because I have Garrett Wilson already, but I will take a McCall Hardman. I will. I'll be honest. I mean, I could go Van Jefferson. I could go Mecole Hardman. I'll just go Mecole Hardman. And now I'm hoping Van Jefferson falls to me. And 8 picks. John Mechie off the board. I'm fine going Van Jefferson or Robert Woods, but I think Van Jefferson makes the most sense. I do have Matthew Stafford, so it makes sense for me to have two LA Rams wide receivers. Van Jefferson makes a lot of sense for me. Hit him with the gritty 18 goes T. Davis Price. All right, all right. Let's see what it is. And the only thing I'm worried about is Kang the Conqueror taking one of my players. That is the only thing I'm worried about. This guy, I'm not seeing him as a threat somehow, unless he just auto drafts for some reason. Here we go, he doesn't. Now I'm worried about Kang the Conqueror. He takes Robert Woods. I'm able to go Van Jefferson. Feel good about it. And Cedric Tillman's still on the board. Cedric Tillman's someone I'm still eyeing up heavy. So, definitely a player. Definitely a spread out team for me. I got players at all positions. Just who's gonna make the splash? Who will make the splash? Good draft, Ben. Good draft. I think we both got players. This one's gonna go down in the history book. This one seriously is gonna be a one to look back on. Compare our teams. Now, are we getting another one, or are you capped out? Because I'm not sure myself. I could do either. I'd be fine with ending it here. I'd be fine with getting another one. Word up, word up. I think I gotta call it a draft. I think I gotta call it a draft. I would just jump in another one, do it like that, but you know, these NBA playoffs are on, and I like to throw a couple bets on the line, a couple parlays, if you will. So I think I'm gonna jump off right here, and until next time, say peace, bro. Deuces, man. You already know what it is. Throw them parlays on the line. See what hits. So saving these, bro. Three dance traps. Oh shit for the NBA playoffs. I see you. I see you. Yeah, I really don't have any one of those. I don't trust them or all that. Shit, 3 for 3 in first. That's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff right there. But yeah, man, you know what it is. Just got that dope ass draft, and until next time, peace.